What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Has it at the 11. And a decent return ends as they bring him down. The 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throw on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to... Oh, my! They're faking it on their opening drive! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Oh, they got that one back, partner, but that is way too close for comfort. They nearly lost their second fumble to begin this game.
And you know what I'm picturing right now? This defense. They spend the week studying these offensive guys and those that are ball security offenders. They put it in harm's way so defenses take advantage, and that's exactly what this crew is doing.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Finally lets this one go deep left side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Throwing from the gun. He's loaded another one up. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up second down. Back now, pressure on its way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. Cowboys!
Pass play now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. They're out and set, first and 10.
Go, Reed, go. Ready? Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now. Hawk 7, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 2nd and 13. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
79 Bronco. And up.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Come on. Set.
Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Begins his return at the 16. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
3, go!
They send the tight end in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw left side, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More of the NFL. Sports right after this. for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at first down here. Now a give left side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off, creating that negative play.
Here we go, second and very long. That's completed right side. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. Touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. Working quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. Another carry for him. And the defense
Keep
is
running the ball
over this one for a big loss. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
Second and 10 now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Airing it out to start this drive. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Yeah, I saw that, Brandon. Done it twice already.
Chopping that play,
Ain't working for him so far.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Back to throw now. On the move, headed right. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders.
I just keep giving them dumb shit right now.
Into points.
Been like that so far all game, my
PAT
offense.
effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He breaks a tackle. Makes a man miss. Uh-oh, he's off. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Rams need only one to take the lead. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Man, Connor was on a mission. I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker, it wasn't going down.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that, and he hauls in the interception. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Here's 2nd and 11. Complete out to the right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll run here on 1st down. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the 17. He's on the move. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ultra, ultra. Here we go. Ready, ready.
They'll try with the wideout. And he's able to tick this one in for the touchdown. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They send a receiver in motion right. Throwing now on first down. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Rams take over off their third interception of this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches.
He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Getting right back to it after that interception. Hauled in left side. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
They've got a man in motion.
Go.
Here's 2nd and 5. Chased out to his right. He loses the football. Picked up by the Rams.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Ready. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Throwing now following the turnover. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He has the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Stephanie! 70 Lions!
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. A reverse on the opening kickoff. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10.
You know, we got to make him quit, Brandon.